Yes, so we are at part three right now. And again, I hope you guys were listening from my part one, part two, and now this is part three. So I was continuing about the subject of the bucket of love and Donna versus Maxine. Okay, so again, I said what I said and I suggest what I suggest, and I'm hoping that's how it goes. As far as Maxine cussing out Donna, you have to understand and you have to realize that people in her comment section is what helps to bring up back these memories where she feels she has to come out and she has to defend herself. And the more they talk about it and the more she thinks about it and the more she thinks about, the hell or whatever she went through on social media because her picture was put out there and a lie was told on her. Well, I have to say it's a lie now because Donna came out and she said, no, Maxine didn't steal my money. I did, get my money and I apologize. So now I have to say it was a lie or untruth. But anyway, it brings up back this memory. And of course, Maxine's a human being. She's going to go off and she's going to cuss Miss D. Does that change the relationship between both of them? Obviously not. Because Miss D along the way realized that, yeah, maybe she was wrong. And she was the one that made Maxine who she is today. Because Maxine was a very good donor. Anyway, we're going to bypass that part, right? I want to get back now just to end it all. There's a lot more I could say, but I am going to end it all now. And I'm going to say, let's get back to, the Yellow Bus campaign or the Yellow Bus charity or the Yellow Bus new segment or new light to the Planka Shop platform. Again, like I said, she turned it around and she made good of it. And we're going to go back again and recap when the lady said, but I did text you like 3 weeks ago, right? And I already explained the way God works. And sometimes that's what all we have to go by is the works of God, not the works of man, not the works of the devil, not the works of the demons, but the work of God. That is what we have to focus on. And the work of God is nothing happened before its time. And the fact that Tina said what she said, if that allows now for her to be able to assist the mentally challenged or to assist that home with needed things that they needed or even for money or whatever the case may be, even to bring some light to the place, even to bring some attention to the place, even to introduce the place to many that maybe didn't even know that place exists. What Tina said brought that about. So let's look at the good thing in it. Let's look at the good outcome. And again, like I said, God will use anybody in order to send the message, in order to show the love that we supposed to all have for each other, and also to look out for each other, and also to bless places that needed the blessings. Let's just look at that good part that came out of it. Now, as far as when Miss D got back to her community, when she got back to her house, Miss D, at that point, it really honestly wasn't necessary to kind of throw some words at that time to say, yes, my home, this is the yellow bus that people was talking about, and this is what, see, the problem is sometimes, Miss D, and I'm going to give you the right when you're right, and when you're wrong, you're wrong. And when I have to give my opinion on something that you said or done or whatever, and again, yes, I am focusing on you because you control social media right now. More people are listening to you and watching you. So yes, if I want to more focus on something you did wrong, yes, that is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do that right now. So when you came back, and you made that whole thing about, oh yes, this is the yellow, the yellow bus that people's talking about, or this is the yellow bus that them say, me, yes, I love me yellow bus. I want nice color and whatever else you want to say. I mean, it wasn't really necessary, but you're being Donna. And Donna likes to, let's all be honest, she likes to boast. Yes, she likes to boast. And she likes to boast on everything that she does. And she likes to boast when she defeat the enemy. And she likes to boast when she feel like, she turned lemonade into, what do you call it? Lemon into lemonade. Yeah, she likes to boast about that. That's just her personality. That's just who she is. That's who she is as a person. So we can't really more say be upset with that. You only could say, Donna, that is not nice and that wasn't really necessary. You just did a great deed. You did what God intended you to do, whether you wanted to do it or not. He allowed you to be able to do it. And now that you have done it, I know you felt good about the fact that you did it, but when you came back to your community, it was really and truly no need to make that last comment, but you did because you're Donna. And that is the only thing that I would say in this whole thing that I could say was unnecessary, right? But at the same time, when it comes to boastfulness, that's something that God has to take out of you. Nobody in social media cannot talk you out of it, and no one can bash you into doing something different or better, but only God can remove that boastfulness that you have. And sometimes when a person never had it and now they have it, yes, the spirit of boastfulness will always try to present themselves and show their heads a lot of time. But that's something that we can always pray and ask God to defeat that part of us, right? Yeah. But anyway, I just want to wrap up the whole, like I said, the yellow bus charity or the yellow bus moment of times. I don't know how long this may last. I just want to say that credit goes to both Tina Chin for saying what she did, Donna for being who she is, of wanting to come back with something positive out of negative. And it has to do with God, who intervened, oversee, and also he distributed each person's job in all of this to get it done. So I say kudos to everybody involved. Okay? All right. Anyway, as I said before, Queen Bee could say a whole lot more on different topics and different things, but I am going to leave it right where it is right now. Don't forget, like, subscribe, make a comment, but please keep it respectful. And also, you have the super thanks, and you also could become a member. Love you guys. Have a blessed day, blessed night, blessed afternoon. All depends on what part of the world you're in today. Queen Bee is